tape?
What tape?
You know, the tape.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things Pam and Tommy got factually right and wrong.
Being crazy.
You're not being crazy. You're being chill. You're being way too chill. Every second that passes, this tape could be spreading.
For this list, we'll be looking at what was fact and what was fiction in this Hulu series so far. Are you watching Pam and Tommy? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Rand Gauthier's Lone Heist. Right. In Amanda Chicago Lewis's Rolling Stone article, on which the show is based, Rand Gauthier details his master plan that he allegedly executed on his own. Some details are left to our and the show creators' imaginations, but the main details are accurate. As the series depicts, Gauthier cased the joint for months leading up to the robbery on October 1995. And yes, he really wore a white Tibetan yak fur rug to disguise himself as the couple's dog. While it's hard to believe one man could lift and transport a massive safe with no help, that's the story. At least according to Gauthier. Number 9. When they discovered the robbery. Wrong. In episode 4, Pam has an ultrasound and takes home a sonogram image of their baby.
You know what? This is way too precious to leave out. Be back.
At home, the father-to-be goes to put the image in the safe, but the safe isn't there. In reality, Tommy didn't realize the safe was missing until he packed up his studio. This was around mid-January 1996.
You know what? Don't worry about it, baby. They're gonna get it all back.
The couple immediately filed a police report and hired a private investigator, as seen in the show. It's not clear when Pam first discovered the tape out in the world, though in the episode, she comes across the Baywatch crew viewing it on set.
I love you so much.
As well, though she was pregnant at the time they discovered the theft, it was with their son Brandon, as she actually had a miscarriage in real life during the previous year. Number 8. Tommy's talk with his penis. Right.
I think she's the one.
You really think so?
I do.
Believe it or not, he's had, or at least imagined, having bro-like exchanges similar to this one. Well, according to his mid-2000s memoir at least, Lee's Tommyland contains back and forth between him and Dick, opening with an interaction that's much less of a heart-to-heart and more like an argument.
She can be wild, we can be wild together.
Come on.
I don't have to change who I am as a person.
But in the second episode of the series, Lee has a private conversation with his nether regions, confessing his love for the amazing Pamela Anderson. Of course, his penis would much rather stay single than settle down.
I'm in love, bro.
Sorry, that's just the E talking.
It's the T, as in Tommy Lee.
And if he sounds familiar, it's because that voice belongs to actor Jason Mantzoukas, who also voices Jay on Big Mouth.
Joke's on you, idiot. These are my underwear.
Now that is perfect casting. Number 7. Public pinky ring proposal. Wrong. Episode 2 shows Tommy confiding in his friend that Pamela is the one.
She's the one, bro.
Minutes, or seconds later, Tommy takes his friend's pinky ring, gets down on one knee in front of a crowded dance club, and proposes. But the real scene was less dramatic.
You do me the insane honor of being my wife.
Tommy actually used his own pinky ring, and the next day, the two exchanged vows on the beach. Since Anderson isn't a fan of jewelry, and because their love was so strong, the two opted for tattoos instead of traditional wedding bands. And if you're wondering if the couple actually waited until their wedding night to consummate the relationship, that's a falsity too, according to Lee.
I'm gonna wait till our wedding night. Yeah.
Number 6. Met and married within 4 days. Wrong. In the series, Pam meets Tommy at a club one night, and the next day she travels to Cancun for a work conference.
Come on. No, come on, pretty please. Can I come with you, please? Pretty please, with sugar on top?
Despite her protests, Tommy follows her there. The two party all weekend, then tie the knot right after getting engaged, all within 96 hours.
You may kiss the bride.
In reality, Pamela's work trip, a photo shoot, not a conference, took place 6 weeks after their first meeting. In Cancun, they had their first official date at Señor Frog's and continued to hang out for a few days. Tommy proposed, and the two had a beach wedding the next day on February 19, 1995. The timeline may be a little off, but the whirlwind romance still happened rather quickly. But when you know, you know. Number 5. Bikers came after Rand Gauthier. Right. In episode 4, hired PI Anthony Pellicano discovers the whereabouts of Rand Gauthier and pays him a visit.
Hello? Hi. Where's the tape?
After he gets the info from Pellicano, Tommy meets up with a biker gang who then go on the hunt for Gauthier and Milton Ingley, aka Uncle Milty.
Hey, Tommy.
The two manage to dodge them a number of times, and according to the real Gauthier, this is all true.
Let's go have a little chat.
Take a seat.
In the Rolling Stone article, Chicago Lewis explains a possible connection between the head of security for Motley Crue and the infamous Hell's Angels. However, Gauthier claims it was the Banditos, a Mexican gang. Number 4. Rand Gauthier's occupation. Wrong. In the series, Gauthier is introduced as a carpenter on the renovation team working on Tommy Lee's Malibu mansion.
So meet the crew. This is Vinny, electrical.
What's up?
Dennis, plumbing.
Right on.
Rand, carpentry. Nice to meet you, man.
But he was actually an electrician. Changing his occupation is an odd choice that doesn't seem to alter the narrative, but he was still a contractor nonetheless.
You okay, Rand?
Yeah, all good.
The series also touches on Gauthier's past adult film work, namely with his wife, actress Erica Boyer.
Did I do okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
The series may have downplayed his career, but he's apparently performed in roughly 75 adult films. And it's his connections in the industry that actually helped him distribute the stolen tape. Number 3. Held at gunpoint. Right.
We were very clear that before we do any more work, we have to be reimbursed.
The series shows the following events. After being abruptly fired by the indecisive, high-maintenance celebrity client Tommy Lee, Rand Gauthier is understandably upset, especially since they weren't paid for their work.
Done.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Means you're f***ing fired.
In real life, the unpaid sum owed was $20,000, though episode 1 depicts it as a little more. And Lee refused to pay for what he thought was a shoddily done job.
Yeah, I can his ass.
For what reason?
For the reason he was doing a shitty-ass job, so shitty I didn't even pay him.
The series then shows Gauthier going back to the house to get his tools, during which Lee puts a shotgun in his face and tells him to leave.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Now humiliated and furious, Gauthier devises his plan for revenge, which he dubs Operation Karma.
Put down the toolbox.
As unbelievable as it seems, the waving of the gun is in fact the real inciting incident that led to the heist. However, Gauthier was with another contractor when it happened, and both were threatened with the firearm. Number 2. The night Pam and Tommy met. Wrong. I Love You, Tommy is all about the beginning of the couple's intense romance.
I'm done with bad boys. Here we go. I am. I'm so over it. The fights, the drama. I've heard this before. You know what I want? Some like nice, sweet, a regular guy. You know, somebody boring. Yes.
Instead of meeting on a night out in February 1995, like the series depicts, the two were out celebrating separately New Year's Eve 1994 at LA's Sanctuary nightclub. Pam did send out Goldschlager shots.
Compliments of Pamela Anderson. Who? Pamela Anderson.
Unlike in the series, though, in reality, Tommy actually used his words to introduce himself. But he still licked the side of her face, quote, from chin to temple, upon meeting her. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Pam versus the paparazzi. Wrong. Being swarmed by tabloid photographers became a regular occurrence for the celebrity couple. The heavy paparazzi presence is shown throughout the series, but one instance really stands out. In episode 4, Pam receives devastating news about her pregnancy. On the way home, Pam and Tommy share an intimate, emotional moment in the car, which is interrupted by a photographer snapping shots.
Hey, Tommy! Give me a smile!
They both get out of their car, and Pam smashes up the Pap's windshield. A reaction like this wouldn't be that surprising given the stress and pain she's endured. In his autobiography, Tommy claims that, when Pam needed to be rushed to the hospital, paparazzi cut off the ambulance. But Pam attacking the photographer appears to be a creative liberty taken by the miniseries, as there's nothing to back that story up. That doesn't mean it didn't look cathartic, though. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.